Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1979 World Series is on the air. We are at Anaheim Stadium. This is the final game at this stadium. This is Game 5 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the California Angels. This series is tied 2-2. The Angels came from behind last night in dramatic fashion. The Astros are probably thinking that was a game they should have wrapped up, but the Angels came away and stole it. Tonight is Game 5. Whoever wins tonight will have the advantage going back to the Astrodome tomorrow night for Game 6. So everybody is set and ready for a huge game, and we're going to have another good pitching matchup tonight. Mike Eisenberg is first to join us here at Anaheim Stadium. The crowd is packed. There is not a single seat available, only standing room only. This is the last game of the season here, no matter what. So everybody is getting ready to go and getting set for an exciting matchup tonight. Bears Den joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. So we should have a good game tonight. It is a matchup of two teams trying to see who will have the advantage. And we are ready. Let's get things going here and begin the game. Starting pitcher for the California Angels, their number one starter, the Nolan Ryan Express. 16 wins, 14 losses, a 3.60 ERA. He gets the call tonight. Ryan is 1-1 for the postseason. The Angels did win the first game of this set with Ryan and Richard going up against each other. But as you know, anything is possible. BB, My Basement Media Productions, John Solner, and Steeler Fan now join us here at Anaheim Stadium. So, the series is tied 2-2. Who will have the advantage for Game 6 tomorrow night? Who will be facing elimination? Who will be clinching? We will find out. Let's get started with the top of the first. DBIP now joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. Leading off for the Astros, center fielder Terry Poole. 287 average, 8 homers, 49 RBIs. But he's only batting a paltry 190 for the postseason. We are using blue, white, and white dice. Angels are the home team. The fans here are crazy. They should be there. We are ready to go. Let's play Game 5. Ryan 1-6, strikeout plus, and there you go. That's a strikeout easily there. Strikeout number 1 for Ryan. He had 223 of them in 79. Anaheim Stadium adds 4 to strikeouts and 2 to walks. There's going to be a lot of Ks tonight, I'm expecting. So Ryan and Richard out of a Game 7. No, if there is a Game 7, everybody is available, but they would not start. I would fatigue them a little bit if necessary. Next batter is the shortstop, Craig Reynolds. 265 average, no homers, 39 RBIs. He's batting 263 for the postseason, which is his average, so nothing wrong with that. Ryan will make the pitch. 2-2, strikeout 6, and he got him. Struck him out, called strike 3. Reynolds is a 5, but +4 makes him a 9, and Ryan will strike him out, 2 down. That's his second K of the game. 2 men out. Next batter, first baseman Cesar Cedeno. 262 average, 6 homers, 54 RBIs in 79. He's also underachieving, only batting 185. Ryan, the Ryan Express, 3-5. Home run chance, but that 17 will be high. Cedeno, 5-1 against the righty. Cedeno gets a base hit right past second, and the Astros will get a hit. And he will head to first. Cedeno goes ahead and gets a 2-out base knock. And the next batter is left fielder Jose Cruz. 289 average, 9 homers, 72 RBIs. Cruz batting .339 for the postseason. He is an MVP candidate for the Astros. Cedeno had 30 stolen bases. He does get the steal sign. I may send him. 14 plus 1 is 15. Downing plus 1 is 16. I'm going to send him. Put him into scoring position. Cedeno on his way to second. A 1-16. He is safe. And he is. He goes ahead and slides into second base with a stolen base. First stolen base of the game for the Astros. And this time, Cedeno gets another steal sign. He gets the 1, but he will stay at second this time. Cruz will go ahead and bat. Ryan, 5-6 against the lefty. That is a blank. Cruz, 1-2. He hits a fly ball to left, and Baylor will get to it and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Astros, a stolen base. We go to the bottom of the first. If you thought Ryan had a good amount of strikeouts, here comes this guy, starting pitcher for the Houston Astros, their ace, J.R. Richard, 18 wins, 13 losses, a 2.71 ERA. He was the ERA champion in 1979, 313 strikeouts. Richard was nothing but a K machine. And getting help from Anaheim Stadium is going to make him even more tough to stop. Leading off for the Angels, their designated hitter, Rod Carew, 318 average, 3 homers, 44 RBIs. Carew batting .259, a little bit of an underachiever in this postseason. Richard will make the pitch. 6-1, strikeout. That 14 is just going to miss. Carew, 5-4, and he hits one to center field. That is an 18, but that's going to be too high, and it'll be a fly out to center, taken care of by Poole. Next up, the third baseman, Carney Lansford, 287 average, 19 homers, 79 RBIs. Lansford hitting .259 for the postseason. Richard will make the pitch. 5-5. That's a pitcher result. That 16 is going to be too high. Lansford, 6-3, and he hits a fly ball to right, and Leonard will get to that. 2 down. Here comes the right fielder, Dan Ford. 290 average, 21 homers, 101 RBIs. Ford batting .193 for the postseason. Both the number 3 hitters in these lineups are not doing good. Ford, however, does have 2 bombs. Richard, 6-6, range play at the park. Anaheim, 3-2. It's a ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Reynolds. His range is a 4. That is a 1. No problem for Craig. He'll get it and throw to first to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Halos after 1. No score. Could you really ask for a better game? J.R. Richard versus Nolan Ryan in a Game 5 of the World Series, knowing that whoever loses tonight will be facing elimination back at the Dome. Brian Patterson joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Astros, third baseman Enos Cabell. 272 average, 6 homers, 67 RBIs. He's batting .200 for the postseason. Ryan will go ahead and deal. 4-3, strikeout. He got him. That's strikeout number 3 for the Ryan Express. He loves pitching here at Anaheim Stadium. 1 man down. Right fielder Jeff Leonard is up next. 290 average, 47 RBIs. He's hitting .313 for the postseason, so he's also an MVP candidate now for the Astros. Ryan with the pitch. 1-5. That is a range play. Leonard, 5-2. Grounds 1 right back to Ryan. Ryan's range is a 4, and he's got it with no problem. He'll toss it to first, 2 down. You kind of have a funny feeling that the winner of this game, whoever the final score of this game, is probably going to be 1-0. Next up for the Astros, their designated hitter, Rafael Landistoi, 270 average, 30 RBIs. Landistoi is 2 for 6. Ryan will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-3, that is a blank. Landistoi, 5-6, he grounds one to second, and Gritch will handle that and throw to first, and a 1-2-3 inning on the Stros. We will go to the bottom of the second. Well, I know you'll watch out there for Morgana. Make sure you turn her towards Steeler fan section. I'm pretty sure Steeler fan is waiting for his ladies. Bottom of the second, leading off for the Halos, left fielder Don Baylor. 296 average, 36 homers, 139 RBIs. Baylor is hitting .308. He's an MVP candidate, and he has 2 home runs. No score here, bottom of the second. Pitch from JR, 2-3, walk, 16, that's high. Just misses. Baylor, 4-3, and he hits a fly ball to right, and Leonard will get to that. 1 out. We'll now see the first baseman, Willie Aikens. 280 average, 21 homers, 81 RBIs. Aikens having an also MVP postseason. He's batting .378 for the postseason. Richard will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-4, strikeout, no problem there, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout for Richard, 2 down. Here comes the catcher, Brian Downing. .326 average, 12 homers, 75 RBIs. Also an MVP candidate. He's hitting .333 for the postseason. David Vega joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. Richard will make the deal. 5-1, range play. Downing, 3-3, fly ball center field. Poole has a range of 4. He won't get it, and that is going to be hit in front of him, and he'll take it easily and drops in there. It'll be a single. Downing gets the first hit for the Halos, and he will hold it first. 2 outs now. Downing on it first. Second baseman Bobby Gritch is up next. 294 average, 30 bombs, 101 RBIs. Batting .260, a little under his average, but not too terrible. Downing 3 stolen bases, but he's not going anywhere. Richard will make the pitch. 3-5. That's a strikeout. He got him, and that will retire the side. Strikeout number 2 for Richard. No runs and a hit. No score after 2. And yes, I am expecting a pitcher's duel from these guys, especially at Anaheim Stadium. I have a very funny feeling 1-0 or 2-1 is going to be the final score of this game. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Astros, second baseman Art HOU. 248 average, 6 homers, 33 RBIs. He's batting .196 for the playoffs, so he's underachieving. Ryan, 1-5, range play. HOU, 2-1, base hit right field, but it's a range play for Ford. His range is a 3. He won't get it. It will drop for a single. So HOU will go there and head to first base. He'll stay put. And a leadoff single for the Astros. I hate it when I hit the board. Okay. So a leadoff single for HOU. That'll bring up the catcher, Alan Ashby. 202 average, 2 homers, 35 RBIs. Infield is at double play depth. HOU 3 stolen bases, but not going anywhere. Ryan will go ahead and make the pitch. Ryan, 1-6, strikeout plus, not a problem, got him. And that is strikeout number 4 for the Ryan Express, 1 down. Next up is Poole. Poole is 0 for 1. Not doing very well as a leadoff hitter for the Astros in this postseason. Strategy roll again. That's a 13. HOU will stay where he is. Ryan will set up. He'll make the pitch. 5-2. Strikeout 16. That's just too high. Poole 6-3. And he hits a base hit to center field. As soon as I open my mouth, something happens. Poole hits a single to center. HOU a base running rating of 4. Single to center, no modification. So a 1 to 4, HOU will get to third. And he does. It's a 1. Poole's going to think about going to second. His base running rating is a 4. And he will take second as they throw to third, not in time. And Poole gets to second base. So that turns a single into a double for Poole. And now runners at second and third with 1 out. As they try to go ahead and get the out there. And HOU makes it to third with the speed and Poole's on at second. And now a chance for the Astros. Here is Reynolds. Reynolds is 0 for 1. Infield will play in. Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Ryan will concentrate on Reynolds. Astros have a threat going on. Runners at second and third. Pitch underway. Ryan, 2-2, strikeout, the 20 is high. Reynolds, 4-4, and he hits a ground ball to third. HOU's base running rating becomes a 2 with the infield in. He would score on a 1, 2, or 6. Steeler fan, do we send him? Or, because the throw will go to the plate. Or do you take the out at first? I'll let you make the call there, Steeler fan. Send him or not. He would score on a 1, 2, or 6. He's got a 50-50 chance of getting a run in there. What do you think there, Matt? Says send him. So HOU is going to try to come in. The throw is going to come to the plate. Third baseman is Lansford. He throws to the plate. And he is safe. Nope, he can't throw to the plate. It becomes a slow roller. And there Lansford feels that he cannot make the play. He's going to throw to first to get Reynolds. 2 outs, but HOU does score. Poole will go to third, and the Astros do take a 1-0 lead. The only difference between a 1, 2, or 6, a 1 or a 2, HOU would be safe and the runner reaches first. But on a 6, the throw goes to first automatically and all runners advance. So in a way, yeah, the Astros get the run, but they do still get an out. They still get an out, and there are 2 outs. But the Astros lead 1-0. So a grounder to third does bring in the run. And now the batter will be Cedeno. Bruce Berkowitz joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. First time he has joined us here. He has been sending me some comments lately. Welcome, Mr. Berkowitz. Welcome to the network. Everybody here will make you feel at home, I hope. Cedeno is 1 for 1. Poole is on at third, 2 outs, top of the third inning. Strategy roll. Nothing happening there. Ryan will go ahead and deal with Cedeno. Ryan with the pitch. 2-4. Walk plus, and that will be ball 4. Ryan goes ahead and walks Cedeno. And that's the first walk issued by Ryan. He had 111 of them. But now that brings up the dangerous Jose Cruz. Cruz is 0 for 1. Runners at the corners now. 2 outs. Nothing happening on the strat. Cedeno stays put. Ryan knows he's got to go ahead. Unapologetic Astros fan. Well, that means that you and Steeler fan will get along just fine. Ryan will go ahead and make the pitch. Ryan, 5-6 against the lefty. That is a blank. Cruz gets to swing. 4-6. And against the righty, Cruz comes through again. That's going to be a double into center field. Poole will come in. He will score. Cedeno, a base running rating of 4 with 2 outs. Double to center, plus 2 is a 6. There won't be a throw. Cedeno will come in to score. Cruz goes to second. 3-0 Astros. stadium groans. 2 RBI double by Cruz. He continues to have an awesome postseason, and now the Astros have a 3-0 lead. Next up is Cabell. He is 0 for 1. 2 outs here, and the fans here at Anaheim know that the Astros already having a lead like that with Richard on the mound could be very difficult already to get past. Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Cruz stays at second. Ryan will make the pitch. 3-1. That's at the park. Anaheim Stadium. 1-3. It's a home run to the pull side. Against the righty, Cabell needs a 3. That's a 13. It's going to be too high, and that's going to be just a basic fly ball to left, and that will end the inning and retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits and a walk, and the Astros have jumped out to a 3-0 lead. As D. Scott Howard, the Goat Whisperer, joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Astros now with a 3-0 lead. Rants on Sports is here now. Richard will get back on the mound, leading off for the Angels. Center fielder Rick Miller. He's having a tough postseason. 293 average, 2 homers, 28 RBIs and 79, but he's only batting .200 for the playoffs. Richard now has a 3-run lead to work with. Richard, 1-5, hit by pitch. Nope, that 4 is high. Miller, 3-1, and he grounds one to second base. Howe will get it and throw to first, 1 down. Next up is the shortstop, Jim Anderson. 248 average, 3 homers, 23 RBIs. Anderson only batting .125 for the postseason. Anderson now the starting shortstop due to the injury to Bert Campaneris, who was lost for the rest of the series a couple of games ago. Richard with the pitch. 6-3, strikeout, and he just misses Anderson. Anderson, 4-3, but he just chops it to first, and Cedeno will handle it, 2 down. Here comes Carew. He's 0 for 1. Richard with a 3-0 lead could be very difficult for the Angels to beat. Richard will make the pitch. 6-4, range play. Carew, 4-3, ground ball to second. That ball is at the Howe. His range is a 4. That's a 3. He'll have no problem with it. He's got it. Throws to first. 1-2-3 inning. Go the Halos. After 3, the Astros have a 3-0 lead. Time for station break. This is the RJL YouTube Sports and Entertainment Network. Be right back. Don't forget, the voting for the next season of Inside Pitch is still going on. Please check out the selection show And it's always fun to still watch it, even though you already know which seasons were pretty much voted on. But it's always fun to watch a selection show to see how I arrive at it. 1961, 1982, 1992, and 2011 are your choices. Please make your vote in the season selection show comments or the Universal Baseball Lounge where the video is posted as well. You can place that vote. Voting continues until I begin the reveal and review show, which begins right after the World Series. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Ryan back on the mound. Jeff Leonard leads off for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. I got news, also word from Chris, that he's right now once again having a paper supply problem. So for anybody who wants to purchase Inside Pitch that prefers printed copies, you might want to wait a little bit until he clears it up. He's having issues getting paper. It's not just him, it's everybody else as well. So, perforated stock. So, everything like that. You can check it out, but he has told me of some seasons he may be working on, but I'm not going to say anything. Ryan with the pitch. 3-2, strikeout 14. He got him. He gets Leonard, and that is strikeout number 5 for Ryan. 1 out. Leonard leaves him right. Leonard is a 12, but +4 makes him a 16, and he got him. And that is 1 away. What do you mean all the 70 seasons were rigged out? I don't want to hear it. Here comes Landis-Doy. Landis-Doy is 0 for 1. Ryan with the pitch. 5-4. Strikeout. Got him with the 2. Strikeout number 6 for the Ryan Express. And now the batter is HOU. HOU got a base hit his first time up and scored a run. Ryan will go ahead and deal. 1-2, strikeout plus, and Ryan strikes out the side. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll see if that wakes up the Angel bats a little bit. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Carney Lansford leads off. He is 0 for 1. But Richard, still with a 3-run lead, could be very, very difficult. Richard with the pitch. 5-4, strikeout 15, and called strike 3 on Lansford, and he knows it, and he's just going to have to go back to the bench. Strikeout number 3 for Richard as he gets help from Anaheim Stadium. Here comes Ford. Joel Turney joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. Ford is 0 for 1. Richard, he'll set up and deal. 5-4, strikeout. Yep, got him, swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Richard. Now the batter is Baylor. Baylor is 0 for 1. Richard will set up and prepare to make the pitch. Richard, 4-6. That's at the park. Anaheim Stadium, 5-4. Base hit right past short. Baylor keeps the inning alive with a single. And a base runner for the Angels. And they're going to need to take advantage of every hit they get. Akins is up next. He's 0 for 1. Baylor at 22 stolen bases. He's not going anywhere with the 17. Richard gets the sign from Ashby, and he will now go ahead and pitch. Fans here at the Big A hoping for a hit. Richard, 6-2, strikeout 15, swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that will retire the side. So Richard also strikes out the side, although with the base hit in the middle of it, but no runs and a hit. Still 3-0 in favor of the Astros. Top of the 5th inning coming up. Alan Ashby leads off, and he is 0 for 1. Ryan will go ahead and set up. Ryan 6-3. That's at the park. Anaheim Stadium 1-3. That's a home run to the pull side. Again, that comes up. And against a righty, Ashby needs a 3 or lower. That's a 2. Kaboom! That ball is pretty high. That ball is pretty deep. And Ashby just got his second home run of the postseason. It's gone! Home run, Ashby! Stadium groans. Alan Ashby had 2 home runs in the whole season of 79. He just belted his second one in the postseason. It's 4-0 Stros. Ryan cannot believe it. But Ashby goes ahead and hits one out. It just cleared the fence. Not by much, but it did. And now it's a 4-0 Astros lead. What, I said 1-0? What do I know? Here's Poole. He's 1 for 2. Doubled his last time up. Ryan will go ahead and pitch. 4-4. Strikeout plus. He'll get Poole easily. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8 for the Ryan Express. 1 down. Next up is Reynolds. Reynolds is 0 for 2. Ryan will set up. And now the fans here in Anaheim hoping the Angels can do something, but now it's a 4-0 deficit. Ryan, 5-4, strikeout. The 19 is high. Reynolds, 4-4, ground ball to third, and Lansford will scoop it and throw to first. 2 outs. Here comes Cedeno. Cedeno is 1 for 1, walked and singled and stole a base. Ryan will go ahead and deal. 4-5. Walk plus. That will be ball 4. And Cedeno will get his second walk. And putting runners on base with Cruz coming up is usually not a good thing. Cruz is 1 for 2. He doubled his last time up, has 2 RBIs. Runner on at first. Cedeno, 30 stolen bases. That is an 8. He does not get the steal sign. He will stay put. Ryan will set up and make the pitch. 3-2, strikeout, and he gets Cruz, and that will retire the side. Strikeout number 9 for Ryan. 1 run on 1 hit. A solo bomb by Alan Ashby, of all people. And the Astros have a 4-0 lead. The Astros trying to win their second World Series on the network. They won the 1985 series, as Steeler fan likes to always remind us. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Brian Downing leads off for the Halos. He's 1 for 1. Richard will set up, now with a 4-0 lead on the Halos. Richard, 4-1, possible error. Downing, 4-5. That's going to be a base hit to left field. That's a single. Out there is Cruz. His error rating is an 8. That's a 12. He won't make an error. He'll get the ball and throw it in. Leadoff runner on for the Angels. And Downing is now 2 for 2. Next up is Gritch. He's 0 for 1. Infield is at double play depth. I doubt Downing's going to do anything, and he's not going to do anything. Richard will go ahead and pitch to Gritch. Angels got to get some runs here to try to get this game a little bit tighter. But you guys know no lead is safe on inside pitch. Richard, 5-3, strikeout, and he will get Gritch. Strikeout number 6 with that 3 easily gets him. And there is 1 down. Miller is next. He's 0 for 1. Strategy rolls are still active. And nothing happening there. Richard does have pickoff chances. That's why you still roll. Richard will go ahead and pitch to Miller. 3-3. That is a walk plus. That 19 will walk him. Miller a 12 against righties makes us a 22, and that will walk Miller. So now the Angels have something going on here. And that is the first walk issued by Richard. Didn't walk that many, 93 walks compared to 313 strikeouts. But now Anderson has to come through. Anderson is 0 for 1. Infield still at double play depth. Nothing happening on the stroll. Downing on it second, Miller on it first. Richard will now deal with Anderson. Fans here at the Big A hoping for something special. Richard with the pitch. 4-5 against the righty, strikeout plus, and he got Anderson easily. Struck him out. Strikeout number 7 for Richard. 2 outs. And now it's up to Carew. Carew was 0 for 2. But Carew came through with a big RBI single last night that brought in the go-ahead run for the Angels. Should say the winning run, really. Downing still on it second, Miller on it first. Richard gets set for the pitch. Nothing on the stroll. Now the deal. 1-6. Wild pitch. Yep, that will be ball. That will go to the backstop. And Downing will go to third. And Miller will go to second. Richard uncorks a wild one. Usually good at least for 1 for every time he's up there. First wild pitch issued by Richard. Now runners at second and third. With 2 outs, the infield will stay back. Re-rolling the strat and nothing happening. And no, you don't put Carew on base. You let Carew hit. Runners at second and third. This is a big chance for the Angels to try to get back into this game. Richard looking to make a good pitch. Carew also looking for a good pitch. 1 to hit. Richard will go ahead and deal. 2-2. It is a blank. Carew gets the swing. 3-3. Base hit right past second. Carew comes through with a clutch base hit. Downing will come in to score. Miller, he will come in to score. 2 runs for Carew. It's 4-2. Carew comes through with a huge hit and gets the Angels back in this game. It's 4-2. Dragon King 1 joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. Yes, I heard you subscribe just recently. Thank you for joining the network. Everybody will make you feel here at home or want you to go home or something like that. I have a real cast of characters in the chat, but I love them all. Carew comes through with a big 2 RBI single. It's 4-2. The Angels are back in this game. Dwayne Martz now here at Anaheim Stadium. And now the batter is Lansford. Lansford is 0 for 2. Now a 4-2 ball game. Anything is still possible. Strategy roll. And that is an 11. Carew does not get the jump. He stays put. And I really wouldn't send him anyway. He doesn't have. I wouldn't here. You gotta get runs. Richard will go ahead and pitch. 1-6. Wild pitch again. It's another wild pitch by Richard, and Carew will go to second. So you didn't have to worry about sending him. Another wild pitch by Richard. And Ashby's going to go talk to him on the mound for a moment, try to calm him down. And Carew goes to second base on the second wild pitch thrown by Richard in this inning of all things. So Carew now on at second. Lansford can now bring him in with a single with a possible base hit. Strategy roll, nothing happening. Richard's got to bear down a little bit. Angels have now cut the lead in half, 4-2. Anything is possible. Richard will pitch. 1-4. Home run chance. Home run chance against the righty. A 1-15. The 8 is good. Against a right-handed batter, Lansford That passes. Lansford with a 14-0 lower. He ties this game. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is pretty deep. That ball is pretty gone. This game is tied. Carney Lansford, 2-run bomb. We're tied at 4. Stadium cheers. Yay! A 1-4 is a home run chance, and against a righty that passed, and against a right-handed pitcher, Lansford needed a 14. That is a 12. It is gone. We are tied at 4. And the Big A just exploded. A 4-0 lead evaporates in 1 inning. And now the batter is Dan Ford. Unbelievable comeback by the Angels. They're doing it again. Ford is 0 for 2. Richard, he's still got the deal. He'll still continue to pitch. 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th. Richard, 6-2, strikeout. He'll get Ford, and that will retire the side. Richard strikes out the side, actually. That's strikeout number 8, but the Angels tie it up. 4 runs on 3 hits, 2 wild pitches, a walk, and a 2-run bomb by Lansford. And that's his first home run of the postseason, and that was a big one. Tied at 4 after 5. We go to the top of the 6th. Another Game of the Year candidate. And yes, by the way, yesterday was also mentioned as a Game of the Year candidate. Enos Cabell will bat for the Astros. He is 0 for 2. Ryan can still pitch to a few more batters before retiring. And of course, so can Richard. Ryan will pitch to Cabell. Fellow Mets fan. There we go. Now, so I got a fellow Mets fan in there. Excellent. I love it. Ryan with the pitch. 1-1. Wild pitch. Ball 1. Ryan will do it again. 1-3. That is a blank. He's not tired. Cabell, 4-4. Base hit right past second. Cabell goes ahead and gets a leadoff hit. Astros get the leadoff man on. Here comes Leonard. Leonard is 0 for 2. Infield is at double play depth. Cabell had 37 stolen bases. He does not get the steal sign. Leonard, however, does get the bunt sign, but he's going to swing. A 290 batting average, you let this guy hit it. Ryan will make the pitch. 6-2, walk. Yep, that's ball 4. And now the Astros are looking to get the runs back. Now Ryan issues another walk, and that is his 3rd of the game, and already a runner in scoring position. And here comes Landistoi. Landistoi is 0 for 2. Infield still at double play depth. Rolling the strat, nothing happening with the 7. Cabell will stay where he is. Ryan's got to bear down and make good pitches. 5-4, strikeout. That is just a bit high. Landistoi, 2-1 against the righty, base hit right past 3rd. That's a single for Landistoi. Cabell, a base running rating of 4, will not score. He has to hold a 3rd, and the bases are loaded. The Angels come back, tie it up, and now the Astros looking to just go ahead and get the lead back. Here is HOU. HOU is 1 for 2. Bases are loaded. They're going to call the infield in. The Angels are going to call the infield in. Ryan will pitch to HOU. HOU is 1 for 2 and scored a run. Fans here at Anaheim Stadium saw their Angels come right back And now they're seeing the Astros once again try to take the lead. That scoreboard came from a baseball game full of a bucket of a bucket of players. That's where this scoreboard came from. You can probably find this by itself. I got this. Appa Brian was where I found it from. And, of course, Tony Porter, Cards and Dice, has one as well. Bases are loaded. Ryan, strategy roll. That's a 16, nothing happening. Ryan will have to pitch to HOU. Bases full of Stros, no place to put them. Ryan's got to make a pitch. 3-5, home run chance. But that 10 against a righty is going to be too high. HOU, 6-4, and HOU, a fly ball to right field. That is a 5 against a righty. HOU is going to get some runs in. That's going to be a double to right. Cabell will score. Leonard will score. Landestoy, base running rating of 4. Double to right, 0, 1 to 4. He will score. He does. Art HOU, a bases clearing double. 7 to 4 Astros. Stadium barfs. Blech. Bases clearing double by Art HOU, and it is now 7 to 4 Astros as the Angels give the lead right back, and still nobody out in the top of the 6th. Next batter for the Astros is Ashby, and that is it for Ryan. He has to come out. And the thing about that, the Angels really don't have anybody better in the bullpen. But that'll be it. It's now 7 to 4, and we'll see a new pitcher for the Angels. And they're going to go with Dave LaRoche. 7 wins, 11 losses, 10 saves, a 5.57 ERA. The Angels go ahead, come right back, and then the Astros retake the lead. And still no one out here in the top of the 6th. LaRoche will pitch to Ashby. LaRoche, 3-3. Home run chance. That's 16. Does pass. Ashby needs a 4 against the lefty. Does Ashby hit his 3rd home run of the postseason? No. A 3-2. He grounds one to second instead. That'll get taken care of by Gritch. He throws to first for the out. HOU will move to third. Ashby almost hit his 2nd home run of this game. And here comes Poole. Poole is 1 for 3. Infield is going to come in. The Angels do not want any more runs to score. They'll bring in Poole, have Poole hit. Do I take my pitchers out on field or by the rules? Out on field usually, but there is a rule I do use. If a pitcher is fatigued and he hits a fatigue result, he's automatically taken out. I do follow that optional rule. HOU is on at third. Strategy rolls are still active. Nothing happening with the 9. LaRoche will pitch to Poole. 2-3. Strikeout. He got Poole. Nice strikeout by LaRoche. And that is out number 2. Poole will go down on strikes. The next batter is Reynolds. Reynolds is 0 for 3. Now 2 outs. LaRoche trying to get out of this inning, but the Astros have already done some damage. Strategy roll first, I should roll. And that is a 14, nothing happening. LaRoche does pick off runners pretty well. LaRoche, 2-4, hit by pitch. That's high. Reynolds, 1-2. He popped it up too short. Coming under it will be Anderson, and he will make the catch and retire the side. 3 runs on 3 hits by the Astros, and they lead it 7-4. And I said this is going to be a 1-0 game. Yeah, I don't know anything about baseball. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Remember, still no lead is safe at inside pitch. The Angels just proved it. J.R. Richard will come back on the mound. The Astros have the lead again. Don Baylor leads off for Cali. He's 1 for 2. Can the Angels get some runs back? Richard will make the pitch. 1-5, hit by pitch. That's high. Baylor, 6-1. He hits one to left field. That is a 5, and that is just going to miss against a right-handed pitcher, and that's going to be a fly out to left. He just missed a leadoff triple, and that's not the first time he's done that in this series. 1 out. Here comes Akins. Akins is 0 for 2, struck out twice. Richard will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-4, strikeout plus. He'll get Akins, and that is strikeout number 9 for Richard. And Akins now has the hat trick. 2 outs for Downing. Downing is 2 for 2, 2 singles. Richard hasn't been able to retire him yet. Richard sets up and pitches. 1-1 against the righty, strikeout plus. He gets Downing, and that will retire the side. 10th strikeout for Richard. 1, 2, 3, go the Halos. The Astros lead it 7-4. We go to the top of the 7th. Let's see who leads off. Leading off for the Stros will be Cesar Cedeno. He is 1 for 1. He's walked twice. And they are going to go with a new pitcher as LaRoche is going to come out of the game. And the Angels will bring on a righty, and it will be John Montague, who actually has done pretty well. Coming on to pitch for the Angels, John Montague, 8 wins, 4 losses, 7 saves, a 5.51 ERA. Montague started with the Seattle Mariners early in '79, wound up on the Angels later. So Montague will now be the 3rd Angel pitcher. Cedeno leads off. Montague will make the pitch. 3-1, that's at the park. Anaheim, 4-1, fly ball right field, and Ford will get there. 1 out. Next up is Cruz. Cruz is 1 for 3. Montague, he'll go ahead, set up, and make the deal. 3-6, hit by pitch, no. Cruz, 6-1, ground ball to second, that'll get handled by Gritch. Throws to first, 2 down. I got to admit, Montague has done an excellent job for the Angels in this postseason. I'm not sure. I don't think he even gave up. It may have given up maybe 1 run, but that's it. Here's Cabell. Cabell is 1 for 3. Montague trying to keep it a 7-4 game. Angels got to try to get past Richard again. Montague, 3-2 at the park. Anaheim, 1-1, fly ball center field. Getting over there will be Miller. He'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Astros. Montague continues to pitch extremely well out of the bullpen. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Tomorrow night on the network, Game 6 of the 1979 World Series. Will the Astros be able to hold on, or will the Angels come back and steal another game? We'll be back at the Astrodome. For the Angels, it will be Dave Frost. For the Astros, Joe Niekro. A rematch of Game 2. It should be a good matchup tomorrow night. Does the 79 season end tomorrow, or can there be a Game 7? Tomorrow night, Angels at the Astros at the Dome on RJL Network. Bottom of the 7th inning, J.R. Richard has still got plenty in the tank. They're going to keep him out there, as I probably would do. Bobby Grich leads off for the Angels. He's 0 for 2. Astros lead 7-4. This series is tied at 2. Richard will make the pitch. 3-2, strikeout 12. He got Grich again. Strikeout number 11 for Richard. 1 out. And here comes Miller. Miller is 0 for 1, walked his last time up. I think the most strikeouts I ever had in a game was Tom Seaver, and I think it was 13. I think that's the most strikeouts I had in any game of inside pitch. I'm not sure, but I think it was Tom Seaver, and it was with the Reds. And I think it was, I'm not sure, I think it was the 81 season. I'm not 100% sure if it was 81 or it was either 81 or maybe it was 76 with the Mets. I don't remember. Richard with the pitch. 1-5, hit by pitch. That 7 is high. Miller, 2-3, and he grounds 1 to second, taken care of by HOU. 2 down. 2 outs, and here comes Anderson. Anderson is 0 for 2. Richard will continue to pitch. 1-4, home run chance. That 12 does pass. Against a righty, a 1 to 15, the 12 is good. Against a righty, Anderson needs a 2. A 2 or lower, Anderson gets the Angels back to within 2. I don't believe it. He got it. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is pretty deep. And Jim Anderson just sent that one going back for it. Going back for it is Cruz. He's at the track. He's at the wall. He leaps. But it's over his glove and over the fence. Home run, Jim Anderson. Stadium cheers. Yay! Anderson just cleared that fence by maybe 8 or 9 inches, but that one is gone. It's now 7-5. Wow, Jim Anderson. A lot of home runs being hit from people you don't expect them hit from. But they're good, and Anderson makes it 7-5. So now the Angels are within 2, and here comes Carew. As Baseball with the Demos joins us here at Anaheim Stadium. For those of you who don't know who Baseball Demos is, please check out his amazing channel. He's like our Red Sox fan. He's like Dave Gardner. He is like ID Jester, who of course is in our prayers. So make sure you check out that amazing channel. He does baseball the old-fashioned way. 7-5 now. Here comes Carew. They're still going to let Richard pitch. He's still the best pitcher they got, and he is not tired. Richard will stay out there and pitch to Carew. Fans coming in here now 7-5. Richard 2-2. That's a blank. Carew 2-6, and that's a grounder to second base. HOU will take care of it. Throws to first to retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit. A solo bomb by Jim Anderson, of all people. 7-5. This game is not over yet. We go to the top of the 8th. Leading off for the Astros will be Jeff Leonard. Leonard is 0 for 2. He walked his last time up. Montague is going to stay out there. He has been pitching that well. I'm going to leave him out there for another inning. I'm not going to bring in Clear just yet. Montague will pitch to Leonard. Top of the 8th, 7-5. Montague, 2-5. Error on a grounder. Leonard, 4-3. And that is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to second. That ball is hit the Gritch. His error rating is a 5. That's a 1. He picks it up. He can't make the transfer. And that's going to drop to the field. And Leonard will be safe on an error. And E4 on Gritch. First error on the Angels as Gritch, and I'll tell you, a lot of players that usually don't make errors are making them. Gritch makes an error, and Leonard goes to first. Holy cow. Leonard goes to first on an error, and Montague can't believe it, and here comes Landistoi. Landistoi is 1 for 3. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy rolls are still active. Leonard had 23 stolen bases, but the 17 is not good, but Landistoi does get the bunt sign. 270 average, but a bunt to get Leonard over. But then again, you got HOU and Ashby coming up. You know what? I'll let him swing. Montague will make the pitch. 1-1. That is a blank. Landistoi, 5-5. Ground ball to short. Let's see if they turn it. 0-0-1. Second base, pivot, Anderson, 0. The only way they turn a double play is on a 1. It's a 2. Leonard's got good speed, and the only play they had was to first, so Leonard gets to second base, 1 out. So it kind of worked like a swinging bunt, actually, as they can't get Leonard, and he will go to second. Here comes HOU. HOU is 2 for 3. He's having a good night tonight. A single and a double. And he scored him and got a couple big RBIs. Infield is back. Leonard on at second. Montague is going to pitch to HOU here. Top of the 8th, 7-5. And I expected a 1-0 game. Yeah, I don't know anything about baseball. Strategy roll. Nothing happening with the 4. Leonard will stay put. Montague will make the pitch. Montague, 2-3, walk, ball 4. And HOU trots to first. That is a walk to HOU. And the next batter is Ashby. Ashby is 1 for 3, but he is going to come back, and the Astros are going to bring out Denny Walling. 327 average, 3 homers, 31 RBIs. Bruce Bochy will take over at catcher to start the next inning. Even though Ashby did hit a homer, I think if you're the Astros, you got to get contact out there right now. So here comes Walling. Denny Walling, he will pinch hit for Ashby. Runners at first and second. Double play depth, 1 out. Montague will pitch to Walling. Montague will make the deal. Runners at first and second. Fans at the Big A, hoping the Angels can do the job. Montague, we should roll strategy roll first. Strategy roll, 5, nothing happening. Montague with the pitch. 4-3, that is a blank. Walling, 4-5, and it's a ground ball to second. Let's see if they turn it. 2-2-3. Shortstop pivot, Anderson is a 0. A 1-3, the Angels get out of the inning. Yes, they do. Second base to short, back to first, double play. Side retired. Montague gets out of the jam, and that is gigantic. No runs, no hits, 1 error. And a big-time double play is made. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Bruce Bochy will take over at catcher for the Astros. J.R. Richard, he can pitch to 3 more batters before tiring, and he says he can go. Carney Lansford will lead off, or maybe he won't. 7-5. Richard pitching. You know what? Maybe you got to bring in Roberts here. You know what? Yeah. That's going to be it. I changed my mind. That's going to be it for Richard. He has pitched well, but the Astros are going to go to the bullpen. 3 righties coming up, so the Astros will bring on Bert Roberts. 3 wins, no losses, 4 saves, a 1.69 ERA. Roberts will try to come out here and get some big outs, and then Sambito will probably be called upon to close. Bottom of the 8th, 7-5. Bert Roberts against Lansford. Lansford is 1 for 3. He has a home run. Roberts will go ahead and pitch. 1-4. That's a blank. Lansford, 2-5. He hits one to left field. That is a 5, and that's going to be a leadoff double for Carney Lansford. Lansford smacks a leadoff double to left. He'll go to second. Lansford gets there to second base, and the batter is Ford. Ford is 0 for 3, but you know he's due. 7-5, a big run at second base. Angels trail 7-5 here. Fans here at the Big A know this could be a chance for the Angels. Strategy roll is still active. That is a 9. Lansford will stay put. Roberts, however, very good at getting double plays. Roberts will go ahead and make the pitch. Roberts, 4-4, strikeout. That is high with a 20. Ford, 6-1 against the righty. Base hit right past second. It's a single. Ford is going to come around from second. He will score 7-6. Ford goes ahead and gets an RBI single, and the Angels are now 1 back. Stadium cheers. Yay! And maybe I should have left Richard in. Don Baylor is up next. He is 1 for 3. Baylor has a single. If Roberts, however, does not give up any, he had no home runs that he gave up. So they don't have to worry about it unless it's a ballpark homer. Roberts will make a pitch to Baylor. Now 7-6. Strategy roll. Ford with a 1. He does get the steal sign. 12 plus 1 is 13. And Bochy is a 0. A 1 to 13. Do I get the... No, I let Baylor swing. Roberts will go ahead and pitch to Baylor. Infield is at double play depth. 7-6. Roberts will make the pitch. 6-4. Walk plus that 20 is ball 4. Holy cow. And Roberts comes in and can't get anything. It's a walk plus, so Baylor becomes a 22, and that 20 walked him. Tying run in scoring position, and here comes Akins. Can the Angels take the lead again in the bottom of the 8th like they did last night? That's going to be it for Roberts. He comes in and can't get anything, gives up a double, a single, and a walk. And the Astros will go with Joe Sambito as Baseball Demos is 100% right. So here comes Joe Sambito. 8 wins, 7 losses, 22 saves, a 1.77 ERA. Aikens is 0 for 3. He struck out all 3 times. Ford on at second, Baylor on at first, tying run at second base, go-ahead run at first base. Aikens looking to make a big play. Strategy roll. That is a 15. It is nothing happening. Infield is at double play depth. Nobody out. Sambito now comes on to pitch. Here it comes. 5-4, strikeout 15, he got him, and that is a ginormous K for the Astros. He struck him out, 1 down. Sambito goes ahead and sends Aikens. Here comes Downing. Downing is 2 for 3, 2 singles. Strategy roll again, nothing happening. Sambito will now make the pitch to Downing. Ford on, fans here at the Big A, hoping Downing can come through. This is the bottom of the 8th. The Angels took the lead in the bottom of the 8th last night. Can they do it again tonight? Sambito with the pitch. 4-2 against the righty, strikeout plus, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Another big strikeout by Sambito, 2 down. He gets Downing. And now the batter is Gritch. Gritch is 0 for 3. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Sambito trying to strike the side out or at least get out of this inning. The Angels are now only one run away. Strategy roll. That is a 15, no play. Sambito gets the call from Bochy. Bochy will now make the signal. Sambito says, yes, let me hit it. Here it sets up. Here comes the strategy roll, and nothing happening. Sambito with the pitch. 4-2 against the righty. Strikeout plus. That's 17. He got him, struck him out. Sambito strikes out the side. Side retired. What a job by Sambito. 1 run on 2 hits and a walk. Sambito comes in. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strikes out the next 3 batters. What a job, but it's still 7-6. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Astros lead 7-6. Leading off for the Astros will be Terry Poole. John Montague is done. The Angels will go to the bullpen. And they're going to bring out their main closer, Mark Clear. 11 wins, 5 losses, 14 saves, a 3.63 ERA. A great job by Montague. Now Clear's got to keep it 7-6. 7-6, top of the 9th. What a ball game here at the Big A. Clear will make the pitch to Poole. He's 1 for 4. Clear, 6-5 against the lefty. Base hit right past the pitcher. It's an automatic single, and Poole will head to first. Poole gets his 2nd hit of the game as Poole goes ahead and gets that right past Clear. Here comes Reynolds. Reynolds is 0 for 4. Infield, a double play depth. Strategy rolls are still active. That's an 11. Poole will stay put. Clear will now make the pitch to Reynolds. Fans here at Anaheim want to see Clear get out of the jam. 5-2. That's a blank. He's not tired. Reynolds, 2-6. It's a ground ball to short. Let's see if they turn it. 1-0-1. Second base, Anderson, a 0. A 1 is the only way they turn a double play. No. Poole thrown out at second base. Reynolds gets to first. 1 out. So ground ball to short does get a fielder's choice, and the Angels get 1 run. Here comes Cedeno. Cedeno is 1 for 2, has a single, and walked twice. Reynolds, 12 stolen bases, but he's not going anywhere. Crystal Clear will go ahead and prepare to make the pitch. Reynolds on it first. The pitch from Clear. 1-6, walk. Yes, that's ball 4 on the 6, and the Astros now are in business once again. A walk issued by Clear, and now here comes Jose Cruz. Cruz has been an absolute masher in this entire postseason. He is 1 for 4, and he seems to hit better with runners on base. Runners at first and second. Strategy roll. No play. Clear will now pitch to Cruz. Fans here at Anaheim hoping Clear can get it done. Here it comes. 2-4. It's a walk. 12. Yes, and the bases are loaded again. The Angel bullpen just not really consistent. He walks Cruz, and now the batter is Cabell. Cabell is 1 for 4. The infield has to come in and try a double play home to first. Bases are loaded. The Astros trying to get some runs. Strategy roll. Nothing happening with the 12. Clear will settle in on Cabell. Fans here at Anaheim Stadium going really crazy, hoping that Clear can get it out. Here comes the pitch. Clear, 6-1. That is at the park. Anaheim, 3-2. It's a ground ball to short. So, it's a grounded to short. So, here's what will happen. Cabell has a double play rating of 2. Clear, a 1. Infield is in. There's no pivot. So, it only goes straight to a 1. Now, which means a 1 is a double play. A 2, a 2 or a 6, the throw goes to first. Reynolds will score because his base running rating is a 2. A 3, 4, or 5, it's a fielder's choice, and the runner at home is out. What will it be? Ground ball hit to short. The throw is going to go to... It's going to go to first. It's going to be hit too slowly. They're going to get Cabell, but Reynolds will come in and score. It's 8-6 Astros. Cedeno to third. Cruz goes to second. Cabell is out, 2 down. As they do get an insurance run. Now 8-6. So the run does come in on a 2 because the throw to the plate on a 2, it's a double play chance. Since it is a 2, the throw definitely goes to first because he had the speed. Now the batter is Leonard with 2 outs. Leonard is 0 for 3, reached on an error his last time up. Leonard will go, they will pitch to Leonard. Clear will make the play. Cedeno on at third, Cruz on at second. Strategy rolls are now off. Clear will pitch. 1-1, hit by pitch. The 20 is high. Leonard, 3-3, and he grounds it to second base. Gritch has got it, throws to first, and it retires the side. But the Astros get a big insurance run. 1 run on one hit and a couple of walks. And we go to the bottom of the 9th, where the Astros have an 8-6 lead. But will we see some 9th inning magic? I think Steeler fan would love to see some 9th inning magic. No effing magic. Come on, Steeler fan, don't you want to see some 9th inning magic? 8-6. Sambito can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. He will be out there. Rick Miller leads off for the Angels. He is 0 for 2. He did walk, and he is going to bat. Sambito, he can pitch to 3 more before tiring. 8-6 Astros. Fans here hoping that the Angels can make another big comeback. Anaheim is loud. Sambito will make the pitch. 1-3 against the lefty. Base hit right back through the box. Miller gets on base. It's a single. A 1-3 is a single straight to left. And that on a lefty, and Miller gets on base. The tying run is coming to the plate. What? Did you expect the 1-2-3 closing inning on RJL Network? Nah. Infield goes a double play depth. Miller gets a big base hit. Jim Anderson due to bat, but they're going to go ahead and they're going to pull him, even though Anderson did get a home run. And coming on to pinch it for the Angels will be Ralph Garr. Dickie Thon, actually, no, I'm sorry, not Garr. It's the 9th inning. It's going to be Dickie Thon. Coming on to pinch it, Dickie Thon for the Angels. Dickie Thon recently called up due to the injury to Campaneris. Dickie Thon will also take over at short if this game goes into extras. Dickie Thon, a .339 average, 8 RBIs. No home run chance, though, that Garr had it, but the Angels are going to go with contact. Miller on it first. Infield is at double play depth. Sambito will pitch to Thon. Fans here at the Big A on their feet. Sambito sets up. Here comes. Strategy rolls are not on. Sambito makes the pitch. 2-3. Strikeout. 8. Got him. He struck him out. Sambito gets his 4th strikeout. And Thon will go away. 1 out. And now the batter is Carew. Carew is 1 for 4. Out of the 4 outs that Sambito has gotten, they're all strikeouts. Miller on it first. That was a big out by Sambito. Sambito will go ahead and prepare. Carew sits up waiting for a good pitch. Fans here at the Big A again try to get loud. Sambito with the pitch. 3-4. That is a possible error. Carew, 1-4. Carew hits one to left field. That is a 13. And against the lefty, wow, that's going to be a fly out to left. But it is a possible error. A fly ball to left field. Cruz has an error rating of 8. Does he make an error out there? Yes, he dropped the ball. I don't believe it. He dropped the ball. It's a 1. He drops the ball. Cruz out there drops the ball in left field. It's a fly ball error. He drops it out there. I don't believe it. Cruz just made a gigantic error. It's an automatic one base advance for each player. Miller now has a base running rating of 3. Does he take third on the error? Yes, he does. And Carew, with a base running rating of 3, he will take second. You gotta be kidding me. A gigantic error on Jose Cruz. And that is a straight E7. With one out, base runners automatically get one base, and then you have to roll to see if they take another one. It's one roll for both. Miller, a base running rating of 3. Carew, a 3. They both take the extra base on the drop fly ball. Runners at second and third, and one out. First error on the Astros. How can you believe this? Carew on it second now. Miller on it first. The batter is Lansford. Lansford is 2 for 4. Sambito is now tired. The Astros will go to the bullpen. They cannot afford a fatigue result to come on Sambito. They will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch for the Astros will be Peter Ladd. 1 win, 1 loss, 2.92 ERA. Anybody can pitch, and he is the next best pitcher that can come out there. So here comes Ladd. And Sambito can't believe that Cruz dropped the ball. Peter Ladd will pitch to Lansford. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th inning, 8-6. Tying run is at second. Winning run now at the plate. Lansford already has a home run in the game. The Astros, do you call the infield in or do you play the infield back to make sure you get the out? Geez. I don't know here. You can't get a double play here, and I don't think you walk Lansford because Ford can smack it too. You don't put the winning run on base. You got to pitch to Lansford. And also just in case of a walk. Remember what we did with Reggie Jackson. Oh, boy. I think you got to play back and get the out and not avoid a range play. The runner on third doesn't mean anything. The runner on second does. I don't think you play the infield in here. I just don't. And here comes Morgana as she finally gets on the field. And what a time for her to show up. I don't know. I think you got to play back. The runner on third doesn't mean anything. The runner on second does. I'm going to play, I don't know, Steeler fan, what do you think? Infield in, infield double play, and Steeler fan says back. Okay, we will go with, this is his team. We'll play the infield back. Miller on at third. Carew on at second. Ladd is the pitcher. No strategy roll. Ladd will prepare to make the pitch. Fans here at the Big A are going nuts, hoping Lansford can come through. Ladd with the pitch. 1-6. It's a pitcher result, but that 18 is going to be too high. Lansford does get to swing. Here it comes. 4-2, and it's a ground ball to short. It's a ground ball to short. The throw will go to first to get the out. 2 outs. Miller does score. Carew, a base running rating of 3. He will hold at second base. Lansford is out. 2 down, but it's 8-7. So a ground ball to short. And since the infield was back, they concede the run, so the run scores Carew stays at second base on a 6, and the throw goes to first. Carew needed a 1, 2, or 3 to get to third, but now there are 2 outs. Now the batter is Ford. Carew on at second. Now it's an 8-7 ball game. If Ladd makes a mistake, this game is probably going to end here. Fans at the Big A are on their feet. Ford is 1 for 4. Game 5 of the 79 World Series. Strategy rolls are back on. That's an 18. Nothing happening. Ladd will pitch to Ford. Can Ford bring in the tying run? Astros 8, Angels 7, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Here it comes. Here comes the pitch. 4-6. Oh my God. Everybody take a look at 4-6 on Peter Ladd. Look at the D20 and look at Dan Ford's card. Can everybody say it with me in the chat? Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball is gone! Home run, Dan Ford! Peter Ladd, a 4-6 is a home run result. Ford is a 14. That is a 14. Going back for it, hit the center field is going back is Poole. He's at the track. He's at the wall. He leaps. It's out of here. The Angels win the game. That's your game. Walk-off home run. Angels win. Stadium cheers and goes absolutely nuts. Yay, 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 yay. And they are mobbing Dan Ford at the plate. They mob him at the plate, and the Angels have won this game 9-8 in the bottom of the 9th inning. Unbelievable! Peter Ladd pitched Dan Ford a grapefruit. He put the extra salt on it and turned that into fruit salad. Angels win it 9-8. And will take a 3-2 series lead to the Astrodome. As Steve Tower says, I don't believe what I just saw. What an unbelievable win for the Angels. They come back again. Second night in a row, and they beat the Astros. Unbelievable how these dice are rolling. And they are going nuts here at Anaheim Stadium. The Angels will have a chance to clinch it tomorrow night. When it looked like the Astros were going to win the whole thing tonight, and the Angels said, not so fast. Definitely a Game of the Year candidate. Final line score coming up. What was that? That was 3 runs. 3 runs on 2 hits. But the play of the game was the error. The play of the game was the error on Jose Cruz, who dropped the ball out there in left field. For the Angels, 9 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. For the Astros, 8 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. 1 gigantic error. The winning pitcher is Mark Clear. He will go ahead and get the win. The loss goes to Peter Ladd because he gave up the winning run. He will get the loss in an unbelievable game here at Anaheim Stadium. Jose Cruz has been doing exceptionally at the plate, but he may have just made the error of the series. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Game 6 of the 1979 World Series. The California Angels versus the Houston Astros. The Angels now lead this series 3-2. For the Angels, they will have Dave Frost on the mound. The Astros will counter with Joe Niekro. It will be a game. Can the Angels clinch the World Series and be a very improbable World Series champion for my 1979 replay? Angels, Astros, Frost, Niekro. Angels lead 3-2. Who will come out tomorrow night? Will the Angels clinch it? Will the Astros tie it? You'll have to wait 24 hours to find out. So many people in the chat to thank. David Vega, Steeler fan, Bruce Berkowitz, Dragon King, Baseball with the Demos, Glenn Bonesteel, thank you for joining me, Sean 1113, BB, D. Scott Howard, the Goat Whisperer. Let's see if I can get everybody here. Jeremy Brooks. Jeremy Brooks, JT. My Basement Media Productions, Joel Turney, Rants on Sports, DBIP, Bears Den, and Mike Eisenberg, and John Solner. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Don't forget to vote for the next season to start July 18th. You have 4 votes. You have 4 seasons, 61, 82, 92, and 2011. Place your votes into the season selection show comments or in the Universal Baseball Lounge posting. The votes continue until the season ends. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Angels come back, unbelievable. 9th inning magic strikes again. Angels win it with a walk-off homer. 9-8, lead the World Series 3-2. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.